pretty late. I'm already out of the city. It's maybe 7:03. It says, yeah, 7:03 a.m. And look at that, it's Sunday. Not many people on the road, but no. What I was speaking about is, and it's freaky. People on the left-wing people, but not so crazy, going crazy because they'll not watch Fox News, they don't know what Breitbart is. If they hear of it all, they just think it's a Nazi publication or it's something like that. Going to the extremes of them being normal people encountering third wave feminism, Black Lives Matter arguments, not just I mean, these people initially agree with it. People I know, I'm not going to name names, and I'm not going to say, well, even if I say how I know them in the different instances, some of them don't know each other. Then that'll give away who they are, basically. But actually, no relatives of mine yet. But basically becoming Nazis. I don't mean Nazis in the traditionalist sense, or even in a modernist sense, but liking the paraphernalia of it, but also hating we don't believe in the swastika and this and that, but we'll kill. Let's just kill. We kill the immigrant and anyone, not all black people, but anybody who's ghetto, just dead. They're going to kill us. They're advocating for our deaths. Let's kill them. And it's not. None of those groups I've spoken about that I've seen, and I call them groups because they're groups of people who are together. It's not like they have a name or they have monthly meetings. But they have shown up places, and they don't protest, but I think they're ready to kill Antifa. Yeah, they're white and straight and male, but even just being one of those things, straight and non-white, non-male, espousing these ideas, straight male of Indian descent, I've seen, straight male of Hispanic descent, but non-Spanish speaking, females, a lot of straight females, I should say. Actually, a lesbian female I've seen, but that one was white. Lesbian female of Hispanic descent. There's one. But not espousing modern man-hating feminism and not for the authoritarian state. Because today's left is, even the youngest, the radical left of today is for politicians, for big government, and for authority. And you have Antifa, Black Lives Matter, the social justice warrior, and feminism. And you get the Bernie Sanders and the Democratic Party, and people who had voted for Bernie Sanders in lieu of Hillary Clinton, and primarily, but now just they're like, I'm not a fucking socialist. I don't want socialism. It's not going to work. I don't want more government, but I don't want somebody evil. And they were never Trumpers, like the never Trumper crowd. Some of them I know, or I'm pretty damn sure, voted for Trump as a thing of Hillary cannot be in power. But violent, and I'd seen this moving up since, especially since Trump won, of there being like, we don't have it, there's no Democrat Party anymore. There's no, the regular Democrats that you meet on the street, you can't, they're unrecognizable. They're Republicans in the eyes of all the media and all the politicians. Every word that comes out of the mouth of the politicians, and or even the people who feel oppressed, right? Black people, right, who don't particularly dig me, because I'm not black. Not wanting it to get tied, their issue getting tied with LGBTQ plus A, I think also called, and or radical feminism, but still they believe in Black Lives Matter stuff. Because I've talked with them, I mean, almost at a yelling pitch, but like, I'm like, but why do you, okay, that's Chicago, black people get killed all the time, you know, by cops. More violent than Sao Paulo, Brazil, or Rio, or New York, or Los Angeles. Far more violent than any of those cities. And it's like a quarter of the size. But why you have to, so you have to fight for the rights of a really rich, gay, married, white couple in Seattle, and their struggle is your struggle? And they know, but they, you know, but it's not so much them as it is the, you know, the 99% of the not crazy left has now is becoming almost fascist and violent, and it's not coming from the right. What we will now soon call right, we will have the Republican Party, which will be, even in the most extreme, a centrist party. And the right will is like 70 people I could name, and forming clusters of 15, 30 people, in cases like it's almost unconscious. It's like an invasion. The right wing is what is going to be called the right wing is going to spring directly out of the Democratic Party, and it's terrifying. And